I want to break down the Spider-Man trailer. We're going all in, guys.
Holy moly.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I've heard some really cool shit. I've watched some kind of breakdowns on it. I like a lot of stuff that was kind of freeze framing and stuff in the trailer that like I think a lot of people have missed. But what did you guys think of the trailer anyway? Like, I think I've spoke to you, Drunky, about it offline, but like, what
I was
trailer.
absolutely hyped about it. I thought there were some like really fantastic shots in it, and everything looked great. Everything looked like it was set up well. Besides Doctor Strange's hair. But when you saw Green Goblin's ball roll out,
Oh my God.
I'm literally sitting next to my girlfriend. I grab her arm, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I didn't think they were gonna reveal like Doc Ock that early.
Yeah.
We know he's coming from all the leaks, but like him showing up in the trailer like that, like I flipped, man. Like seeing it like really confirmed, even though it's almost like basically was confirmed because of how strong all the leaks were.
Yeah.
Seeing those guys, those two characters. And knowing that William Dafoe is coming to the MCU, it's just like it was such a good feeling, man.
It's incredible. Like I think Alfred
Yep.
Molina himself kind of spoiled it. Like he said that he was going to be in the movie, like So
Yeah.
And then all. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
no, go on.
I'd say all the like this is one of those trailers too that has spawned all these conspiracy theories. Like Drunky's already got me on one himself because like I came to him, I was like, listen, Doctor Strange, he's a G, I'm chilling. And he's like, maybe he's not Doctor Strange. I was like, what? So there's this maybe he's not actually Doctor Strange theory. And then there's this other theory, like when he's saying hello, Peter, to the camera, what if the multiverse type thing, what if Toby never even shows up? What if what we see is Tom Holland, but what Doc Ock sees is Toby? You know?
I heard a thing about that I think, because I know movies do this sometimes where they'll shoot a scene. So there's the scene where he's in the Iron Spider suit on the bridge at the end. They'll shoot like a kind of promo version of that scene that only has Tom in it. But then the actual scene that we'll see, like the final cut of that scene we'll see in the movie, will actually have Andrew and Toby there as well. And it'll be the three of them standing there, and then it'll be like, hello, Peter. And he's actually speaking to Toby, not to Tom.
They just erased him out for now. Yeah,
exactly. Like they're not there. So, but in the final cut of the movie, they will be there. And I think I. Really
but that's the thing. But
exactly
like just that whole point that like there's like conspiracy theories and stuff. Like everything else, I love that there's already a hype being built from this. Like I think I was talking to you about it the other day. This is already the #1 viewed trailer for any movie. It surpassed Endgame, which was the previous most watched trailer upon release.
Yeah.
And this is like probably at this point double or triple those views. Like
and it's for many reasons that's happened. Like this movie, there's been so many leaks. People are dying to see what's actually real, what's not. They've released this trailer really fucking late as well. Like I think I can't remember. I'll try and pull it up, but there was a comparison of like release dates of movies and then the release dates of the first teasers or the first trailers, and like a lot of movies.
2 hours later.
Okay,
we're figuring it out. Hang on.
Can you guys see it?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So like I thought this was like very funny. This scene with Zendaya. I thought like she's very funny. Did you see somebody was talking about how like he has his legs crossed to make a 4, and like someone was like, "It's Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 4."
It's such a big throw, but I love it.
So this bit right here, a lot of people are saying, breaking down the trailers and stuff, that this is actually Charlie Cox. This is meant to be Charlie Cox.
I've seen a lot of that, and I don't know why his lawyer would be interrogating him that hard.
Yeah, it doesn't
slamming stuff like, "What are you doing, my client?"
Yeah, and what I don't like about it here, and apparently Charlie Cox has come out and actually said that it's not real or whatever. It's not really him, and it kind of adds up here when I see this now when I pause it on here, because he's walking in with his arms crossed. He's meant to be blind. Like where's his walking stick and stuff?
Bro, he's actually
when Charlie Cox came out and he's like, "These are not my arms." I think he is definitely going to be in the movie, but I think he's just gonna don't expect me in this scene right here.
I'm expecting a post-credit scene with him.
I think he's actually going to be in the movie. I think this. Oh no, sorry, this is the school scene. I think there's a scene with him. There's a scene with him outside.
We go back.
What is it?
Pause it on the sign.
Oh yeah,
Mephisto symbolism
sign.
already. Yeah.
Well, like the whole Mephisto thing is another conversation. Because obviously, you know, there's the whole theory about Doctor Strange himself. Like he wouldn't ever cast a spell like this just to
Drunky said that's the only reason.
satisfy one person's desire, like, you know, and potentially ruin the entire fucking universe for it. So that makes a lot of sense. I actually really like the Mephisto theory for this.
Drunky thinks that Stephen Strange wouldn't let his hair look that shitty.
That too.
And his skin's real pasty too. He's not happy with the skincare that
Ned's the weirdest looking dude I've ever seen. I'm sorry.
Poor Ned. You know, he looks like so strange. He looks so strange in real life because he has no hair. Like that's actually a wig he wears in the movie. Yeah, like, did you see this comparison? I think I put it on your Discord, Druggy, with the Mephisto standing in front of the fire.
Oh my god, bro! I can't.
Oh yeah, why does he have fire? Why does he have fire powers?
Well, he's the Sorcerer Supreme, bro.
You don't think he can make fire?
He made beer for Thor.
I would expect him to like portal it, like make a tiny little portal to like a fiery area, and then fire came out of that. Not just fire comes out of my fucking hands.
You cast a spell to create fire.
Kyle,
I love this black suit.
You show me the little portal where that beer was coming from, and I'll believe you.
You should.
I gotta quickly say, because because we were now on like Spotify and stuff, there could be people actually just listening to the podcast. What we're doing right now is just kind of scrolling through the trailer for No Way Home and just kind of talking about it and stuff. So check out the YouTube; it'll make more sense.
Before we start this back up, I really feel bad for Tom Holland if these other Spider-Man are in this movie.
Oh, they're gonna wash him out so much.
He looks he's the worst looking Spider-Man. Like Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, they got this like kind of linky aspect to him where like the arms kind of feel longer, they're kind of thin. Tom Holland he just looks stubby. Like he just looks short, stubby, man. Like he just like Spider-Man.
Toby's old.
Looks like a child. I think
that'll be his saving grace is that Toby's gonna be old. That'll be Tom's only saving grace here.
I think Toby's gonna be old, and I think it's gonna be epic, bro. Like I think
they're gonna say okay,
it's gonna work so well because I think as well. I know I keep going back to this theory, but could you imagine if it was that Toby was actually Tom's Uncle Ben from the 616, but in another universe he's actually Peter? Like that would work so well. It like story wise, and it would just really like push that connection between the two of them, and then that's his version of losing Uncle Ben, because it's like I'm gonna guess that Toby probably dies in Doctor Strange 2. That's my guess.
I wonder who this random old guy is at the school or wherever they're at. I guess there's a bunch of older people.
Love that suit. Love it.
I can't wait to see what occurs.
Why
with
do you guys
suit.
think the castle's all snowy?
So apparently that's from Hulk coming through the roof, and apparently because I think isn't this taking place not too long after the events of Infinity War and Endgame?
I mean that's 5 years later. They had time to repair it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I don't know. I think he might be even in another sanctum or something, or like there's a weird reason the snow's coming through. Just because like in all the other shots it's summer, you know.
True. Yeah, like it's
the snow doesn't make sense to me. And also, I wonder if do you think it'd be cool if Wong right here going through that portal is going to do the Shang-Chi stuff?
That'd be sweet.
That would be a cool connection.
Has it been confirmed what the timeline of Shang-Chi is, like where it's actually based?
I feel like they touched on it.
I feel like it's like current. It feels almost current because they talk about the snap. They talk about so it has to be after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to see something.
It has to be fairly current.
I don't think this is Doctor Strange. The whole winking thing and everything, and just it's so irresponsible. This whole fucking spell is just outrageous.
Oh yeah.
Look at the What If episode we just watched.
And like he's like rushing Peter. He's like rushing Peter into it because he's like, "What about this?" And he's like, "Not now." You know, it feels like he's being forced into it more than anything here at this point. The visuals, dude.
So good.
So good.
All right, can we pause it real quick though and talk about this Mephisto thing? Why would
Yes,
Mephisto
all day.
wait for Peter to that moment if it really was Mephisto? Like, what's the no pun intended, the end game there? You know, like what's he doing?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I know the comic book storyline is that he tries to go to Strange, it doesn't actually work, and what he actually does is end up going to Mephisto as a last like chance, like, you know, his deal with the devil, like. And
Okay.
I wonder, are we actually, because see the way Strange here kind of, he looks different. He's not kind of looking like a kind of slacked out version of Strange. He kind of looks like the OG Strange. So I'm wondering, is this Strange a different Strange to this one?
But Drunky makes a good point too. Why do we even have the Eye of Agamotto? We don't. There's nothing. It's empty. It's just it's a ornate necklace at this point.
Well, should,
There's no power linked to it.
shouldn't the time stone be back in it now? Wasn't it returned?
No.
No, because we don't. I don't think that universe has a time stone anymore because it's broke, right?
Yeah.
They were
Like,
all
there's no Infinity
destroyed.
Storm- There's no Infinity Storms in our or stones in our universe that we're watching in the MCU. Thanos destroyed all of those.
It may be used as a symbol of Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah. I think the
Well, I mean,
actual. I
if
think.
you-
Sorry, I think I heard about this. The actual device itself holds power. So it actually
Okay.
it is like a magical like object
It
itself
really-
without the stone in it.
Super quick. I just want to throw back to the What If episode. How freaking cool was the cape that they gave to the evil Doctor Strange, dude?
Yeah, it was
I love how he just
I
randomly
like
was like,
how he got it.
I don't deal with bugs. Nice cape though. And he
Yeah,
get,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
not now. He got it. It just looked cool as shit. Like
Yeah.
it's such a good evil aesthetic. Sorry, I had to throw that in there.
Yeah, hell yeah, that was great. I loved it.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think it the Mephisto thing always kind of makes sense. I think that's the kind of fun of the whole Mephisto thing, is that you can see it happening. Like, you know, this storyline seems to be really like referencing a lot of that from that comic book series where this deal is done with Mephisto, but maybe the MCU are just changing it, or they could just be misleading us in this trailer. Like, you just don't know. I suppose we'll find
Yeah.
out.
It's like that meme. Stop trying to make Mephisto happen.
Exactly. Yeah.
Internet. It's not gonna happen.
But it just keeps happening. You know.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing the part that
at
I think
this.
Drunky
Step
described
in,
best.
Spider-Man.
Yes,
Oh my god,
Step
bro!
in
Like,
Spider-Man.
I didn't even think about that. Like the skyscrapers like folding in on each other while Peter's swinging off of them could be
I
the
didn't-
raddest visuals we've ever seen.
I
Yeah.
didn't know I needed it, but I need it. I need like the street mirrored above, and Peter can swing off the street above. Ugh.
And below.
So now, like,
And
it looks like they're fighting each other. So, like, you know, what the hell's going on? And then obviously we got to talk about this. So, obviously you've got here, this is like sand and electricity together. So
Yeah.
obviously it's Sandman and Electro, and they've come out and said that they're changing Jamie Foxx's lightning from blue to yellow. So this is in fact Jamie Foxx.
Nice.
They need to
Good.
change all of its visuals, yeah, because he looked like shit.
Yeah. Like this.
But yeah, like you said, they're fighting the trains there. What is this box? Do you guys have any theories on this?
So
Looks like he's trying to get the box from Peter, and Peter's hand is like trapped in it. Maybe like it looks like the doors are trapped and holding his hand in it.
I'm gonna say this.
And-
Well, I'll let Finta go.
I was gonna say I've heard some things that I think are are spoilers. So I don't know if you want me to tell you what I think I know, or not. But it's up to you guys.
Well,
but
let me go first because I haven't looked at any spoilers. So like, if it comes from me, you know, it's not like from
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah.
I would say that spell, Strange Cast, opened up the multiverse, right? Like we know that's happening.
Mhm.
And so Peter in this scene where he's being held by the box and possibly fighting Doctor Strange in the last one, he's in another universe right now. He shows up. Doctor Strange is like, "What are you doing here? Who are you?" He's Spider-Man. He's swinging around. So how does Doctor Strange stop somebody who moves around real fast, traps his hand in a box, and then knocks him out to astral project him? Like I feel like that's what's going on in this scene where he's got him caught.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that theory too. That like he's fighting because that's why this Doctor Strange would look so much. The one thing that they said that Doctor Strange has never been without is the little hair swoop, the little bang that hangs down. This Doctor Strange has the bang hanging down. The Doctor Strange that does the spell for us wearing the hoodie and all the snow does not have this.
Yeah. Like this looks like Strange. So
Right.
I'm getting the vibes of that, like, you know, everything that we see up to the trailer so far, this doesn't really look like Strange, and even less so, this dude like looks nothing like Strange. Like he's just
Yeah.
chilling in his hoodie and Like that more so looks like Strange maybe trying to fix stuff. I don't know. It just makes a lot of sense that perhaps Peter goes to meet Strange, but he actually isn't talking to Strange. And then I think maybe Strange comes back where we are here, and he's like, this is him, and he's like, this is the real him, and it's kind of like, let's try fix what the fuck is going on here. So yeah, I think there's a whole. I can kind of tell you what I think I know about this box if you want.
Sure.
So basically, what I've heard now, again, I don't know if this is true or not, but basically, what happens is Strange ends up collecting the Sinister Six and locking them away in a kind of magical prison, and this is some sort of device that Peter uses to free them, because Peter finds out that Spider-Man is the cause of all of their deaths in their timelines and in their universes. So he starts to feel very kind of guilty, even though he had nothing to do with any of it, and he tries to free them. But basically, then this is what starts the fight between the two of them. That's kind of what I've heard.
Who are all the Sinister Six?
So you've got Doc Ock, you've got Sandman, Electro, Green Goblin, Scorpion.
Is Mysterio?
Mysterio's not one of them, no. He's not one of the original Sinister Six. Who am I forgetting?
Was Rhino one?
I don't think so. I think in the comic books and stuff he is, but I don't think he's in the movie.
I think it would be Vulture, right?
Yeah, Vulture. Yeah. So this is the scene.
Oh, look at that! We got the metal suit. That's the Stark suit.
This is the scene I was talking about that people are saying they think in the actual movie you're going to see Andrew here and Toby here on this side.
Yeah,
you're gonna
and I can totally see that because he's in the Iron suit, and do you really want 3 Spider-Mans rolling around in the same suit that just do the same thing?
Oh, that's a black Spider-Man suit right there. That's a Spider-Man 3 suit.
That's the gold. That's his gold and black suit. But so this scene here I've seen kind of broken down a good bit. Can I slow the playback down?
Yeah, it's in the gear.
Yeah.
It's in the gear where it says HD playback speed.
Oh yeah. So let's go hella slow here. So watch this, right? I saw this broken down. This is crazy here. So there's something about who that is. But see, there's a Spider-Man here. Watch up here. There's it's hard to see, but I think you see a second person moving up here. So there's a Spider-Man here, and I think there's a Spider-Man emerging from the sand over here that the people are saying. It's very hard to see. I think actually, sorry here. See there's a person here.
Yeah.
Can you see it? So it's there's Tom, and this is potentially Andrew or.
All right, this feels like a psychology ink blot test to me.
And then
I see a bat.
This is obviously the best part of the trailer, for sure.
Dude.
Yeah.
William Dafoe, bro.
1000% best part of the.
I think now is a better actor than he was when the first movie came out. I think he's grown so much.
Yes, he has.
So I'm excited.
So now we're seeing him in the suit.
Rumor on who this is as well. Apparently this is Miles' mother.
I thought she was, I don't know.
You know the way she's a politician.
Miles' mother?
Miles Morales.
No, that suit he's wearing is the same exact suit that Toby wore in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, that's true. I like that as well. And did you see the way in the Doc Ock arms, the middle part is red, which is indicating that the chip is broken and the arms have taken over. So it's not actually he's not in control anymore. The tech is in control of him. So he's full blown insane, full blown evil. There's no.
Dude,
so
he looks better.
Badass.
He looks better than he did in the original movie, dude. The only thing I don't is money.
The only thing I'm not crazy about, and I think they do this with the deep fake and the de-aging stuff a lot, is his hair doesn't look the same. I've seen side by side photos of him from Spider-Man 2 and then this, and his hair is parted in the middle and combed over, whereas it's kind of just messy here. So I don't know. Obviously it looks amazing. He looks great.
Hey, you travel through a multiverse and try to keep your hair looking the same, okay? Grow up.
What, they couldn't fix this guy's fucking eyeglasses?
They should have done a bowl cut.
They should.
Oh yeah, they also point out that he's wearing different shoes.
Or just
here,
like, you know,
different
when
colored shoes.
he comes through the timeline or something, like his hair just gets melted away. Then they don't have to worry about hair at all.
So the whole I saw on a breakdown the whole rest of the trailer, he was wearing different colored shoes, and then when he's wearing this Spider-Man 3 suit here, his shoes change for this as well. It's the only time that we see him in these.
Are you talking about these Vans?
Yeah.
I just want to see this. I want to see this in slow mo here. So cool, dude. It's epic. So good, dude. Love it. Love
Can't
it.
wait.
The
Love it.
the only